Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Today, as you guys can see by the title and by the color of my eyes, we're going to be doing a fall makeup tutorial. I love fall makeup tutorials. They're one of my favorite ones. And let me tell you guys, this eyeshadow was really easy to do. It was more of a simple eyeshadow. So I think for my beginners or simple girls eyeshadow vibes, you guys are going to love this one. Also, we're trying 3 new products today. But yeah, let's get into this video so you guys can look stunning by the end of it. But before we start, don't forget to like this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe down to my channel. Hit that bell ring button so you guys can get notified every time I post a video for you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So you guys, I got a new lighting. Let me know what you guys think. It's a really big upgrade compared to the one I had. The one I had was great. But this one, I feel like it does a lot with just one lighting that I have, and I really like it. So let me know what you guys think. Also, I got this gaming chair. So funny story, I got Sylvester a upgrading gaming chair for his birthday, so I got the one he has to try it out and see if I like it or if I want to try another chair. This one is okay so far, so we're trying it. Let me know what you guys use actually for your makeup kit, or if you guys work from home and have a very comfy chair. Let me know, because I do sit here a while recording, so let me know what you guys like. Today we're going to be using 3 new products, and everything else I have used it before in my other videos. So it's the Juvia's Palace cream bronzer and a e.l.f. lip gloss, and we're using this YSL eyeshadow palette. This is the most expensive palette I own. Sylvester actually gave it to me for Christmas, I think. Look how stunning. It's all shimmers, very holiday. I already prepped my skin, did my eyebrows like always, you guys, and I'm gonna start out with my NYX Marsh Mellow. This is gonna be the primer I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna go ahead and color correct my under eyes. That's where I have my darkness, and also on the bottom of my lower lips, because I also get pretty darkness there, and the redness around my nose. I don't use a lot of product when I am correcting, so I use a pretty small amount. I don't really use a lot. Unless my under eyes look really bad, then I will go pretty heavy maybe on this side, but other than that, I really use a small amount. I love fall. It's one of my favorite makeups to do because it has a lot of neutral orangey reddish tones, so I really love them. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our eyeshadow. So this is really gonna be a simple eyeshadow, you guys, and nothing crazy. Sometimes you just want a really easy eyeshadow. We're actually gonna start out with this Violet Boss Essential eyeshadow palette. As you guys can see, I've used it quite a bit. It's one of my favorite palettes. We're gonna go in with this orange right here. Having a fluffy brush like this, you guys, I'm just gonna tap it in here in my crease and then just start blending it out in circular motions. By the way, you guys, the heat here in LA is horrible right now. It's really bad. You would think we're in September and it's chilly, but no, it's actually very hot. It's in 102, 105, I think, where we live. We were supposed to go to a baseball game tomorrow, but we ended up deciding not to go because we were going to be sitting right like where the sun hits, and it's going to be miserable. We're not even going to enjoy our time. I just want to blend it in circular motions, going back and forth in windshield motions, just literally in the crease. I'm bringing it even a little bit down here to my inner eye. So once we have that, we're moving on to another eyeshadow. We're going to be using our YSL palette, and we're going to go in with this color right here. Guys, let me show you how this looks like in the back of the hand. It's such a pretty like reddish orangey tone. It's really stunning, and I feel like it's going to look beautiful for fall. So I'm going to be placing this eyeshadow right on my eyelid. You really want to pack it in and bring it up to your crease. The camera does no justice to this really pretty like orangey eyeshadow I'm placing. And then with this same brush that I used to pack it in, I'm going to use it to blend it in my crease here. Going back to my first eyeshadow brush that I use, it still has that orangey color on it. And I'm just going to blend it out just to give it a more soft transition to both of those colors. Make sure there's no harsh lines in between them. I'm just repeating the step, you guys. I'm just packing it in my eyelid, bringing it up to my crease, blending it out. I feel like when you upgrade to like new lighting or like, you know, something new to your setup, it's kind of takes a minute to, you know, get used to it, because I'm like, whoa, is it a little too bright? Maybe I need to lower it a little bit, but I feel like it's fine. What do you guys think? And if you notice, I have not touched my eyelid at all blending it. I've only blended on my crease. That's all I've been blending. Okay, so I lowered my lighting. I feel like it's better because I feel like it was a little too bright, that it was just washing out my eyeshadow. Yeah, that's definitely better. Going back to the Violet Voss Essential Palette, and we're going to be grabbing this color right here. And we're going to be using the same fluffy brush, just a little bit, not a lot, because we're going to use it just for the eyebrow bone right here, just to really give it some color. So I'm going to grab a little bit of micellar water to really clean the side of my eyeshadow. Okay, so moving to foundation, you guys, we're going to be using MAC Studio Fix Fluid. So they came out with a new one, literally has more skincare products. So if you guys want to try the new one, go for it, because it is really amazing. It has a lot of skincare benefits that they wanted to incorporate from it. I'm still using the old one because it's still really good. It's matte and I love it, and I bought it, so I'm gonna use it until it runs out, and then I'll buy the new one. I like to put the foundation in the back of my head and really like blend it in on my foundation brush here, just to give me a more even foundation application. I feel like con este color siempre me veo blanquita, like a ghost, just because I forget how light I am. Like, soy güerita. And I forget until I put my foundation. I'm like, dang girl, you need some tan. By the way, this is a more matte foundation. So if you guys suffer from like a lot of oiliness and you guys want something more matte and you guys want to try MAC, then I would tend to go with the MAC Studio Fix Plus, because it has more of a matte foundation consistency. So next, we're actually going to go in with some blush, you guys. Since we're going for a fall vibe, we're going to stick to this berry one from Milani. This one is in Nude Kiss. So you can definitely build this blush up to how you want it. Like if you want it a little bit more light, or if you really want it to show, you can definitely build it up. One of my favorite ones, affordable, so definitely get your hands on them. And then I like to put a little bit here underneath my eyes. Blush is the first thing that goes away. That's why I tend to use more blush. Okay, so next we're going to use our concealer. So I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, the light peach. It's one of my favorite ones because it's affordable, hydrating, but it gives you like a satin finish, so it's not like super matte. And I love it because my under eyes tend to have creasing because they're pretty dry, so I definitely try to use a hydrating one. And then with the flat brush, I'm just going to use this to guide where I have the eyeshadow, and then bring it down so I can blend it just like so. I don't want it to lose its shape. I want it to definitely show. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend all this concealer that I put with my concealer brush. Okay, that eyeshadow palette from YSL though is stunning. Like, the camera does no justice to it. Like, it has like really small shimmers to it, and I love it. I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Palace bronzer in Caramel. I've never tried them. I've heard really great things about them. This is how it looks, you guys. Yeah, pretty intense and cute. I can see that you can definitely build it up, or if you want like a more lighter application, you can definitely do that, but I like my bronzer to show. Like, I'm a bronzer girl, so I really like it to show. So I do go pretty heavy-handed on my bronzer, you guys. When I tell you guys I have missed recording and talking to you guys, I have missed it. Life has just been, it's been a tough year this year, you guys. So it has not been easy to be able to record these past few months, but it feels great to be able to, you know, record for you guys again. I'm just grabbing my concealer brush and really tapping it in where I put on that contour, just because I don't want any harsh lines. I'm gonna go back with my blush. I feel like it washed it out a little bit. I think I put a little too much of that. So I'm gonna go in with my powder, you guys. I normally go in with my Hourglass setting powder, but I want to use the Airspun Translucent just because I don't have a lot left. I really just want to, you know, use it up. One tip, you guys, that I like to give is always make sure you blend out that under eye if you want like a smoother under eye, because trust me, it makes a big difference before you set it in. So I like to grab it in my puff powder and really tap it in on the back of my hand. I like to go in with my setting powder where I really tend to crease. So that's gonna be like underneath my eyes, here around my nose, and also here in my chin, especially here on like my smile lines, because I smile and laugh a lot, so that tends to really get to my makeup. So I really make sure I set that really good. So I want more of a sharper contour, so I really want to sharpen that with my setting powder. So while that bakes a little, I'm gonna go in with a powder blush. This one is from MAC. Is one of my favorite ones. I talk about it all the time, you guys. It's so good for fall. This one is called Breath of Plum. For a powder bronzer, we're gonna go in with MAC. This one's one of my favorite ones too. It's called Give Me Sun. You guys, this is stunning, worth every penny. Let me tell you guys, I love it. These are pretty pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Then a little bit here on my nose. After that, we're really just gonna set our face with a powder foundation, and this one is from same MAC. Literally, they should just sponsor me because I'm using a lot of MAC. It's the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC25. You can leave your eyeshadow like this if you like it, but I want to go in with like a dark brown underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go back with my YSL palette, and I'm going to be using this brown right here. I'm grabbing a really small brush, and you're basically just blending it in back and forth motion. Okay, so I want to go a little bit darker. I'm going to go in with this bronzy brown they have here, right on top of that same color. Can't really go wrong with this eyeshadow, you guys, because it's very easy eyeshadow. You really just blend it on the crease. That's where you did the most blending, and on your lower lashes, more simpler eye look for you guys. Next, we're moving on to our lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these ones. These ones are from RDL. They're the Demi Wispy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So this is how my lashes are looking. Freaking stunning. I love these lashes. They're my go-to, and because it is a simple eye, I definitely want a lash that it still gives me volume, but you can still see my eyeshadow. So for my lip liner, I'm gonna go in with a MAC lip liner in Cork. So I'm gonna go in with makeup brush just to really blend out that brown lip liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the lip oil, you guys. I'm so excited to try this. So far, I really love this like big applicator. I love a really good red lip oil because it's a stunning color on your lips, and I love it because you can use it by itself. You can go with a lip liner that's more natural, and this will still look bomb, or wear it by itself. So I really love it. It doesn't feel sticky to where like your lips stick together, so I love that. Oh, and this is the final look. It freaking looks stunning, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the 3 new products that we use. I absolutely love this YSL eyeshadow palette. Like I said, it is the one that I own that is the most expensive. It's very shimmery. Like, the camera does no justice to how stunning this palette is. So I'm definitely gonna be using it for the holidays. The lip oil, love it. Looks really good by itself with the lip liner. And last but not least, the Juvia's Palace cream bronzer. A little bit goes a long way, so keep that in mind. But I love it for the price of it, and the makeup looks freaking stunning, you guys. So I love it. I'm definitely gonna redo it again and wear it out when I actually go out. Because right now I'm just gonna go to my sala and finish editing this video for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more videos. Thank you so much for continuing to follow me in this journey, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos. But that was it for today's video, guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.